Hello everyone, welcome back to you-know-what, Metroid Prime 3. You-know-what, Metroid Prime 3, that's what. Where now it is time to go and destroy those problematic, whatever they are, the shield for the sea. This is the first part, even though this is probably the part you should be doing second. I'm doing it first because I just like to get it over with. Because I don't like this part. Come on, door, load. See, this is the worst thing about the game. Even when I play on this Wii U, I still cannot get this door to load. Load, please, thank you. Another one of those, like, super easy puzzles. There you go. And this time, you not only get a lore entry, but what is that? Oh, I think I've seen it before. It's a missile expansion. Woohoo, lore entry. Time to read. The Primals crafted new magics to protect their warriors and sent them into the burning wasteland to hunt the lords of science hiding there. Let's see. Though we tried to avoid conflict, many science lords were found and ended by primal war bands. I was but the sole survivor. Hey, that sounds like a similar title. The last remaining Lord of Science, because we had to end this plot quickly for the lore entries. In order to protect myself, I adopted the wisdom once shared by the Chozo. Well, obviously it worked so well for them. I merged the ways of new science with the ways of old magic. I built mighty Mojinar out of stone, which works out really well in the sea later, spoiler, and placed them outside the walls of my home to send a clear signal where I was, there to silently protect me from all enemies except when they finally invade. Yep, there you go. You can see the Mojinar thing in the picture after there, right here. See that? Anyway, so now it's time to bomb that seed, which should be the generator. Should be really easy, right, everybody? Easy. Come on, ship. Come on, come on. You shot my ship! But luckily they didn't sink our battleship. They just shot it.
Samus, there are 2 anti-aircraft turrets protecting the generator.
You think?
Your ship will not be able to get a clear shot while those guns are active.
So you may think you can just go back out this door, and you may be right, except that you're wrong. And look, he's more of our friendlies. Let's see, I ever scan these guys? Okay. Never mind, it'll be easy. Scan. Armored pirate. But they do have thin layers, so don't go into hyper mode if you don't need to. Or at least that's my philosophy currently. Because if you use hyper mode, you make the game slightly too easy. But I don't care about that anymore, because you guys are frustrating. But as I said, hyper mode makes this the easiest of the Prime games. So, yeah, that's what it does. Anyway, you can't really go through that door, though, because you won't get very far, so you're going to have to go this way. Which is the easiest way, anyway. It also follows the principles of Mario and such, because, you know, right to left. Except Metroid is the one to rebel against that philosophy, just generally, because of what happened with some events in, you know, the original game and such, where that was not the case. Also, sometimes these guys throw phazon grenades, so if you see that, that can always be helpful. Freeze you. There you go. Phazon grenade. And I think he missed, though. But the pirate AIs are actually pretty good, I have to admit that, so I think that's cool. At least they designed the AIs to be, you know, like, as good as BioShock, except that they never speak. Like they do all the time in BioShock, which you can say is a good or a bad thing. You know, in this walkthrough and all my other walkthroughs, I keep bringing up BioShock. Maybe I really should do a walkthrough of that game. It's just I love it so much, you know. Meeting all the great characters, just the general overall thing. Main character never talks, that kind of stuff. There you go. Come on. No, no, no. There, blew him away. Ha! I still did what I planned to. We went, we came, yeah, I don't have a phrase for this one. Anyway, that's a new door, which doesn't really matter. And these turrets are really easy anyway, so that also doesn't matter. Here's the first of the challenges, though. Anti-aircraft gun means now it's time to destroy it. Instead of just having our, ship come in and bomb it or anything, because it can't really shoot it while it's bombing it. Hey, how don't you see me? We have to take the hard approach, obviously, and come here ourselves. Okay, let's see what we got. Die. There you go. Pull out some fuel gel. Take that. And also you can go into hyper mode to get rid of these guys, especially if they're in hyper mode. But don't walk in there while you're in hyper mode because you will get corrupted and that would look very bad in this walkthrough. Anyway, die. Okay, so do this again. All you gotta do is do this 4 times. Pretty basic, pretty self-explanatory. There you go. As I said, if you want to go into hyper mode, it makes this part extremely easy, and it makes the game extremely easy. As I also said before. Man, I really am running out of topics. Anyway, so there you go. There's the fuel gel. Oh, it's only 3. That's right. What are you guys shooting at anyway? Are there other bounty hunters trying to blow it up or something? Hey. That's just irritating. Die. These guys are really annoying, don't you guys think? I mean, just really that they're everywhere and they're always trying to attack you. But how are you guys thinking the series is going so far? I mean, do I need to improve on the commentary? Do I need to improve on the gameplay? Do I need to practice more? Any of that kind of stuff. I don't mean to whine or anything, though. I just I want to know what you guys want. I'll just leave it at that. Here we go. So, this area is pretty much easy. But you will be meeting some landmines instead of water mines. Here they are. They're coming up soon. Or not. And it's the next room. Anyway. Got these nice containers. Give me loot. Give me loot. And here's a new item. Phazon, whatever these things are. So just shoot them, and they will give you energy. So it's a good thing. They actually give you a lot of energy later. But here we go. This is another expansion, which you should really want because it's for your ship. And we all love Samus's ship, right? How good it looked in Metroid, Super Metroid, and how much good work it did by holding a computer in Metroid Fusion that was really annoying based off our commanding officer and other M. Okay, so ships had its bad sides, but it's also just a great thing in the game. Okay. These fish or whatever they are getting annoying. But luckily I have that little cheat, right? Also, that thing that just blew up was an landmine. Come on. So you can actually just fight them that way. I just prefer not to. But as I said previously in the first part, you will take damage. It's just not really the amount of... You shouldn't waste your time thinking about it. Anyway, those are landmines, and that's probably the only time you'll see them in the game. I've said they do that a lot. With this is the only time you'll ever see this in the game. So, yeah. This one's a little different, though. This time, we gotta fight them. Arrow troopers. This part's pretty easy, though. If you get it on your first try, then they'll give you like an award or something. Anyway, here's what I recommend doing. Jumping up here. This is the first step. Now let's see, we already scanned these guys, didn't we? These are armored ones, though, I believe. No, it's just hyper mode ones. I recommend blasting them away. And then grappling. Okay, we all know the cutscene. There you go. Okay, now the goal is to get three of them in position. Come on, grapple, grapple. If you get all three, I'll be amazed. If I get all three, I'll be amazed. Come on, come on. Ugh, there you go. All three. Just one easy shot. Yeah. That's how you do it. Perfect execution. Now it's time to perfectly execute these space pirates. Take this, guys. All that stupid lore you fed me in the first game. All those problems you caused me. Killing my parents and all, everything. Causing me to grow up with birds that were actually quite nice, and then... Anyway, I don't want to go too far into that. But there you go. Clear. Let's see, how many minutes have we been doing this? Oh, 10. Okay, we're good. So that took a lot less time than I thought it would. So, good. Because I don't really like this part. So, that part was pretty easy considering it's veteran mode. Why do I keep saying that? Generally, veteran mode's been pretty easy. Why do they have to enter hyper mode so much? That's what I don't understand. Maybe to combat the awesomeness that is our hyper mode. I have no clue, though. Just die. If you jump down now, you are making a serious mistake, though. Just wait for this to come by. There you go. Why is that important, you may ask? First off, because you can pump this pipe, and who doesn't love this? Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Let's see. Maybe it's just I'm not in clear position with my little thing, my little sensor. Anyway, there, missile expansion. But what this also gives you is a little shortcut back later in the game to get a battery that we left behind at the last generation. After we get last generator is what I meant. Go and get that. Then when you have the ship other upgrade, so you can get through to get an energy tank, or rather a shortcut and another energy cell. That is the sign they're going to hyper mode, but we canceled that guy's session because he couldn't go in. So now it's time to take care of this place. Not gonna forget this time. Take it out. You guys ready? Boom! There you go. Half of the shield is gone. Now all we gotta do is take down the other side. But that's pretty good, you know, just take out one area just like that. Boom. Of course, I'm sure the space pirates are so upset. Oh, now that's a pay cut to you guys.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, they're probably just thinking, Samus, won't you just die already? You making us look bad. Yeah, that's the Irving quote. Just so you know, if you don't know Resident Evil 5, play the game. It's also really good and it's also really cheap. So, yeah. Bunch of good and cheap games, which I will probably mention in the next episode. But here we go, save station. Because I need my energy back and my sanity. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here then, guys. Hope you guys are loving the series. You know, want to hit that like button. It really supports. You know, really causes some support. So thanks for watching. See you guys.